Hi, my name is Tom Leveen, and I'm an award-winning young adult author, and this is Now That You're Here by Amy K Nichols. Highly recommend this book on a number of different levels, particularly for teachers and parents. It's a two-person point of view, but the female protagonist, Evie, is very smart, very motivated, a lot of fun to read, very intelligent, and very human. A lot of times in books that incorporate science into the plots, we end up with sort of an overwhelming sense of the science and less about the character, and this book does not have that issue. The best way probably to describe the book is a science fiction romance for teens. One of the things I really enjoyed about the book was how it treated the romance. This is a very realistic and authentic look at first love, but if you're a grown-up that worries about things like that, don't worry. It is handled in a very chaste manner. There's nothing that you need to worry about. I would give this book very, very readily to 12 and 13-year-olds and on up without any problem whatsoever. Now, the book is part one in a two-part series, the Duplexity series, part one. And one of the great things I love about this, and I look for this in every series book that I read, was the story self-contained? And the answer is yes, absolutely. This story stands completely on its own. You do not have to read the second book if you don't want to. It is not a cliffhanger. A lot of authors don't have that skill, so I was very pleased to see that in this particular novel. Having said that, Nichols is also very good at while she's good at ending the story, she's also very good at motivating you to want to read the second book. She plays a lot with point of view. Again, there are two narrators in this book, but it's a sort of topsy-turvy, parallel world sort of story. So we've got people jumping from one dimension to another, and the second book dives a little bit deeper into that experience. You just have to read it. The book strikes a great balance between that sense of first romance and science. The science is handled very well. It's accessible, but it is also fascinating. Nichols takes her time diving into some of these subjects, but doesn't go so deep that it will turn off non-science readers. So, highly recommend Now That You're Here for anyone who enjoys a solid, authentic first romance, and for anybody looking for a good, solid science fiction novel for teens. Either way, you're in very good hands with this book. Cannot recommend it highly enough. Go check it out today.